What's good, y'all? This guy behind me is Max Forte. If you don't know who he is, check his channel out. Great guy, very knowledgeable. And I, on the other hand, am Mr. Cheap Sense. If you don't know, if you're new to the channel, before I get started, let me say this. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, please take the time to do that. Make sure you also ring the bell for notifications when you subscribe. Icon will open up above the bell. Make sure you hit all so you get any and all content uploaded by me on this channel. And for those of you who keep saying that I'm pointing in the wrong direction, it's because I have my phone to the side, not straight up and down. So just use common sense. We know where the bell is, guys. Also, like the video, share the videos, and make sure you're active in the comment section. Now, the fragrance I wore yesterday, I actually shared a photo of it on Instagram and Facebook, and I got a lot of comments saying that they were interested to see what I had to say. And unfortunately, I did not get to do this video last night because, as y'all saw, Matt from Georgia Gent popped by and we did a video, and he was trying to show me how to edit my videos and do all this good stuff. And I like how it came out. But when I tried to do it myself just a while ago, I couldn't figure it out how to cut videos and edit and add in all of this. I couldn't remember all this stuff. It's two different apps that you have to go through, and it's just, for me, a little bit much. I like this, doing it how I've been doing it. If I can get Matt to show me later on, after I get off from work, maybe how to do it again, then sure. If not, I'm not concerned about it. It's no big deal to me. So I shared the picture of my scent of the day, and a lot of people were concerned about what I had to say because they're interested. And if you don't know what the fragrance was, it is Bentley For Men Black Edition. And this is Eau de Parfum concentration. It is also a 100 ml bottle, which is the same size bottle as this guy, and everyone knows what this is. This is Bentley For Men Intense. So, Mr. Cheap Sense, everybody might say, what do you get out of this? I get a fresh, very fresh fragrance. Nothing groundbreaking. It's nothing like Bentley For Men Intense, where you're going to get this manly, masculine, strong type smell. This one is geared more towards spring and summer. I think this is a pretty decently blended fragrance. You don't get that perfumer's alcohol when you first spray it. You just get a fresh, clean scent that does last. I got about 6.5 hours, pushing 7 off of my skin, but it was a skin scent after about the 4.5, close to 5 hour mark. I will say that. Projection on this, I got probably like maybe a good 1.5 to 2 hours of projection out of it. This in the air is great. If the wind picks this up like it did yesterday for me, it was slightly windy outside, and every time I stepped out the door, I actually was cleaning carpet last night at my second job, and every time I had to go outside to get water or something like that, the wind would catch this coming off of my skin, and it would smell so great, like swirling around in the air, and I had a nice scent bubble around me, but nobody really was around me. I was by myself, so nobody else got to experience it but me. And even if somebody was to be close to me, they may not have been able to smell it because you become desensitized to everything around you because of how the paper mill smells. There's chemicals, there's all kinds of stenches and smells going on out there. So most people probably wouldn't have even been able to pick it up off of me. I like this one. I honestly did not have high hopes for this or the other one that I'm wearing today, which I don't have it on yet. I'm about to put it on as soon as I end this video. This is the Azure one for men. I didn't have high hopes, especially being compared to this one. This is a beast. The performance on this one for me is at least 8 hours. Projection, a good 2 hours. Solid fragrance. Very boozy. But this is a freshie. It's more for spring and summer. And I like this. I actually do like it. Bentley is a pretty solid car company that started making fragrances, and this is one besides Ferrari that I lean more towards now, because these fragrances I didn't expect any other flanker to be compared to smelling as great as this, and boy was I surprised. This thing is a performer. If you're looking for something that's going to give you 8+ hours, I mean, granted, on some people's skin, you may get that. But off of me, like I said, about 6.5 hours, pushing 7, which is not bad for me. I don't spray my clothes. I've been stopped doing that. I only do one behind each ear, one on the back of the neck, one on each wrist, and one on each inner elbow. This one is not offensive, works perfect for an office setting if you wanted to. You can spray this in the office if you wanted to, and you probably still wouldn't offend anybody. I could see somebody wearing this one with a t-shirt, some shorts, or you had on a button up and some shorts, like kind of casual, perfect. Like picnics, cookouts, any outdoorsy type thing. This is perfect for that. I think so. I like it. There's nothing else left to say. I like it. So if you see this one in the wild, I'm not going to recommend anybody just go out and blind buy anything. But this is a nice fragrance. If you see it in the wild and it's at a decent price, maybe that 20-something to 30-something price range, pick it up. I mean, it's not going to hurt your pockets. I think you may like it if you like fresh fragrances, that is. There are many other fresh, clean smelling fragrances out there that may be better to some people, but it's not a bad buy, especially for somebody that is just getting into the fragrance game. These will make great first fragrance pickups, especially with these bottle presentations. Like, these are nice. Let me see if I can get this other one out also. Look at that. This is the one I'm going to wear today. It has a clear hue and it goes down to blue. This one is all black, and I think you can see through that. But look at these bottles. Could you imagine having these sitting on your shelves? And I almost dropped it. Having these on your shelves, these big boy bottles. Anyway, I got to get out of here, y'all. Max Forte on the screen. If you don't know who Max Forte is, check his channel out. Once again, Bentley for Men Black Edition. Here's to smelling great. Peace.